few years ago, my gyno used to look really bad. My nipples were really puffy and they looked really weird. I didn't know how to get rid of this, and I didn't want to get surgery, and I didn't want to take steroids or anything. So I started researching, and this is exactly what I did to get rid of my gyno by building my chest bigger and making it not look anywhere near as bad. So getting straight into it, I'm going to show you how you can build your chest specifically to hide your gyno and not make it look bad at all. So real quick, some context. I first noticed my gyno when I was about 14 years old. I'll insert some clips and you can see that it looks really weird because my chest is so flat and then my nipples stick out. It looks really weird, and it made me feel like not very confident at the time. And I'm sure you can agree with this as well. I would always avoid tight shirts because it would look weird. I would avoid wearing like light colored shirts, like white shirts, because it would look weird. Like my physique wasn't terrible then. Like I hadn't got that much muscle, but I had abs and stuff. But you need more than that to make your physique look better. So what didn't help with my gyno is just ignoring the issue. Obviously, it's not going to help. You have to do something, and this is where this video comes in. So the first step to building your chest to hide your gyno and not make it look bad is your training, and this is exactly what I do for my training to make my chest really good. My chest is my best muscle group now. So you want to make sure you're training chest at least twice a week, 2 or 3 times a week I would recommend, and train it really hard, because if you're training it once a week compared to twice a week, you're basically halving the amount you could train it. So train twice a week, that's what I do, maybe 3 times a week if you want to. I'm sure you're going to ask what exercise I did. Exercises, they matter, but not as much as you think. The main thing that matters really is training hard and consistently. Like, I would just do whatever exercises you will stick to and you enjoy the most, so you're going to do the best. So I always did bench press. I always loved doing bench press. I still do bench press to this day. Some people say, oh, bench press isn't optimal, you should use dumbbells or you should use a chest press machine. Well, look at my chest and look how I've grown my chest, and that's the forefront of that has been bench press. So I do bench press. My chest routine is bench press, incline Swiss machine press, dips, and pec flies. That's literally all I do for chest. It's not necessarily that much about the exercise you're doing, it's more about training hard. So if you want to copy what I do, you can just copy that. It's really simple. Also, real quick, if gyno is something you've been struggling for a while, you can message me on Instagram at cxboden, and I have coaching for gyno where I've coached loads of guys on fully how to get rid of it, not just hide it, but actually how to get rid of it by optimizing testosterone, by looking at different various routes, by building muscle, etc., losing fat. So if you need help with that, getting in the best shape of your life and removing your gyno, then message me on Instagram. Going back to what you're training, you just need to make sure you're doing it twice a week, training very hard and consistently, that's it. And in a matter of months, your chest will grow crazy amounts. However, it won't grow if you're not eating enough, and if you're not eating enough protein. So to make any muscle grow, you need to eat enough, because if you're not eating enough, where's the size going to come from? The size isn't going to come from anywhere. So you need to eat enough to make your muscles grow. So be in a calorie surplus, and you need to be eating good foods, because another reason that you get gyno in the first place is hormone imbalances and estrogen. So gyno is like fat and tissue underneath your nipple, and it's down to like hormone balances and shit. So you want to be maximizing your testosterone and minimizing your estrogen. So you want to be eating clean foods. I have a list of loads of clean foods. I have a Discord server you can join in the description. It's free. Just, yeah, I've got a bunch of lists of clean foods. It's easier than me going through them in this video. Something I really recommend, eat a bunch of eggs. Eggs are really good for testosterone. They're really high in protein. They're great for building muscle. You want to be eating in a slight calorie surplus, not too much so you don't get fat. I'd say 300 to 500 calories max. Another thing as well is posture. You don't want to have like rounded shoulders like this. You want to stand up straight, have a good posture. That's going to help your gyno not look as bad and your chest look better as well. But really the payoff of doing all this is you're going to look way better in clothes. Like having really good chest muscles is going to make your chest stick out and like your stomach look flat and not just like your nipples stick out. Like with like having a lot of gyno and not a big chest, it's going to make your like nipples stick out and not just your chest. Something also that couples with training and nutrition is recovery. To recover from this, I would train 2-3 times a week, like I said, but you want to be getting a shit ton of sleep, because not only is sleep great for recovery, it's also great for testosterone as well, like I mentioned before. Higher testosterone is going to help with your gyno, it's going to help you build muscle better as well. So just get a shit ton of sleep. Sauning is good for recovery, protein's good for recovery, creatine's good for recovery. I'm just listing off some good stuff here. Once again, a lot of this is in my Discord server, so. Also, if you do have gyno, like you can still see mine a bit, I'll insert a video, but it's not the end of the world. Just build up your physique, build up every aspect of your life. Is not the end of the world if you have gyno. Just, yeah, I don't view it too bad. And also, if it is so bad, then you can implement these things and it will get way better. Like, message me on Instagram, like I said, join my coaching thing. I'll make your gyno way better, make your physique way better. Something you can do now though is wear darker, looser t-shirts. Like, look, you can't see shit here. This is a looser t-shirt and it's darker. You can't see shit here, so I would recommend doing that. course, like my physique is pretty insane. But I would recommend doing that. That's something you can do in the meantime to make it not look as bad. But I do want to give you some realistic expectations of this. It's not going to completely remove the gyno. That's not what it's going to do. It's just going to make it look way better. Because if you think a nipple sticking out on someone who's got a really shit physique, a really flat chest, versus someone who's got a really solid physique, all the other parts of your physique and your chest is going to overpower the gyno, and no one's going to notice it if your chest is really good. No one's going to notice it at all. But guys, I hope this video helps you. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I really hope this helps you. So if it does help you, then please leave a like. It will help boost this video to other people that need to see it, because we know this can be a big insecurity for loads of guys. Like 70% of guys have gyno, so you're not the only person. Like, this video is going to boost it to other people. Also, comment if it was helpful and if you've got any questions. And I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm like really close. I'm like 50 off, so I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. So please subscribe. And yeah, message me on Instagram if you've got any questions or anything. So.